Hello សួស្តីគ្នាយើងស្វាគមន៍សាជាថ្មីមកកាន់ការ live stream របស់យើងជាបន្តទៀតចាំមកខាន live 2ថ្ងៃនេះយើង YouTube Facebook ខានដូចគ្នានេះយើងថ្ងៃសៅរ៍អាទិត្យសប្តាហ៍ហ្នឹងគឺអត់បាន live នៅលើតង់លើ Facebook តង់លើ YouTube រវល់ពេកដល់សៅរ៍អាទិត្យនេះយើងអូខេនេះយើងស្វាគមន៍សួស្តីផាន់ណាចូលមកកាត់សក់ហើយកោពុកមាត់ដូចទឹកខ្ពើមសក់ក្បាលខ្លួនឯងហ្មងនេះយើដូចមនុស្សថ្មីមកពីណាអញ្ចឹងនេះមើលខ្លួនឯងឡើងចង់ស្គាល់ក្បាលឡើងទូចហ្មងថ្ងៃហ្នឹងសុំលេខ event នេះយើងអត់ទទួលការប្រកួតមិត្តភាពមួយនេះយើងតែអធិស្ឋានលេខ event បាសេប៉ះជាមួយនឹងជំរឿជើងកង់វល់ទុកមកទុកសក់វែងបាក់ក្នុងខ្លួនណាមានអារម្មណ៍ថាសុកអមុខទៅពេលកាត់សក់ខ្លីៗក៏ពុកមាត់អស់ចឹងទៅមានអារម្មណ៍ស្រស់ស្រាយ
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal chords. The new look captured at its best. As you can see, we've already started here.
Who do you think this
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because He can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Turns back here, probably the best option. In with the challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Katonpa and Vumpa. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Szoboszlai. Scalvini. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal.
Cho mời anh lên.
Gabriel.
Cái tàu múc mình được á.
Here's Doku. Doku hurtling down that right flank.
Mà
Masuaku
Đi mạnh rồi.
full tilt down the left.
được sai cả phim lần.
Doku. Doku going face to
Chơi
face
cái
with
với
his
cặp
great
với
rival.
mình ở tới múc nữa nè.
And it's
Đây.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. And it's Fernandez. It's Camavinga. Scalvini. Gabriel. And it's Camavinga. Shifted it to the flank. Masuaku. Lewandowski.
Trời một goal tí khởi à.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Cứ thà cho lên mình.
Masuaku. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Masuaku. He's picked his way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Pichaoទៀត
Masuaku engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proves
Ơi!
infallible then.
Opening mơ là bỏ giờ.
Might be tries a shot.
Anh phơ mê đây tức bài được ai nha.
About as smooth as it gets. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Doku.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Fernandez does well to get it back. 5 minutes till the break. Raul, here's
Trời
on to this.
ơi.
Katompa and Vumpa.
Ơ.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Great
Thằng
vision.
đánh tờ đám ba bị bộ với
Well
mày.
cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Ngọc trời mày đi rồi.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly should have gone for the
Mày cái
easier
phía ba màn
pass. Now they'll have
màn
to
điện tí
quickly
kia đó.
regroup.
Ôi thật ơi.
Great challenge, time to
Ồ mày à.
perfection.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Một cái man.
And he's forced to go back. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Szoboszlai. Here's Doku.
Ấy.
Opts for safety.
Mày lỏ mày à.
So what can they make of this? Camavinga. Nice control. And he's cut it out. Katompa and Vumpa. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard with the challenge.
Thằng ơi.
He has given away a free
Kẹt
kick.
luôn ta đó.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Twansebe. Mbemba. Twansebe. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Trời
Lovely
ơi.
pass, but can he get there?
Congo. Chúng tôi chỉ Congo.
Camavinga.
Chúng mày cho
This is
Clang
the
từ
time you
spot đi.
need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Ôi.
Mbemba calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Camavinga, nicely spread. Szoboszlai.
Trước kia bó đà thằng áo lắm
Szoboszlai,
mấy.
just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Chồm. Sai cà phê con phiệp.
Katompa and Vumpa. He is through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Showing good feet.
Tú.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
This looks promising. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Anh to lắm rồi đi phải tía.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Turns back here, probably the best option. Distributed tidily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ăn tên nè. Có bật cai mà. Ball lên đi à. Em bà lên nhau ơi.
Gets into some
Em mà
space.
toát vào khi bỏ đâu.
Khan claims it, safe hands.
Democratic Republic of Congo clearly have been instructed to
Đi
kill this
blue
off.
stack with
Offense is the
support
best
diagram
form of
này.
defense.
Mà support diagram bao like lên tại địa này. Cho nên như đằng to nằm nay mới đằng ca like là lựa YouTube ban và mẹ anh ngay chứ. Mình tông mốc như là mình tông mốc tranh Facebook á. Facebook nghe đừng là sân cho ra nên tập về chân.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Pinches it off him. Camavinga.
Mi subscriber cho chịu follower nó
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now Facebook về class on the
Now it's Doku. Nicely weighted ball.
I'd be disappointed with that.
And it's Masuaku.
Chơi tốc á, nhầm on lỗi thôi chỉ nên.
Mbemba.
Chơi tốc mơ.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. So here comes the substitution.
Cho Messi
You
con
have to
gỗ
admire his
bên
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's found a way past. And that's another good win of the ball. Raul. And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ball's gone out of play.
Tranh tờ bàn thiệt. Chứa.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is
Tâm rút.
petering out here.
Tranh. Không phải là ca xuất bùa vía mà chưa hả?
Quite a
Con
game.
gỗ là ôm ấy.
It was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour,
Ôm
effort.
ấy, lò mền.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Lên mấy cái miếng ba là ca xuất viên mà chưa
and running already. Germany have Doku.
Ô khó tin tin.
Oh, that was nice, but not
Ban
quite
tiền
the
tốt
end
là kìa mất.
Doku
Ban con
deserves
gỗ
a
đó
lot
cũng
of
ban xuất.
credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Raul. And they're back on the ball again.
Ôi à nhái à.
Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good alertness. And it's Camavinga. Nicely spread. Soboslai. An instinctive delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rudiger. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Rudiger. Tar. Andrik. Stiller. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
What?
Stiller. Realm. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. Here's Doku. Can he get it through? Well, that pass isn't the best. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Musiala.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Andrik. Half time. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Ban tới ấy tôi có hốt ra lùi bà đó lùi cào nè lùi con lùi xóm mà hiện đỏ chạy chỉ vật
The execution of it not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
chơi mà bà chơi nhé mình.
And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Soboslai.
Offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Realm. Stiller. Realm. And it's Tar.
Jonathan Tar.
Vitz.
Florian Vitz.
Good pressure, determined.
Trời ơi, mình đang ngay từ đám ba là bàn tiết.
Realm. In with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Man. Move bên đây.
Musiala. Now it's Lewandowski. He's played it back. Rapidly approaching, and it's goalless. Vitz. Realm. Rudiger. Foot in. Can he get on the end of it? Shot a goal!
Trời ơi.
Barcelona are in front.
Xia là món rồi về muốn con của mấy má tốt. Trong lên đa ngày nó ắt mình tập phim mình đi với công kiện. Wow, thở lên đòi vẫn chờ này. Mình đang mong xong lên vẫn này chia sẻ này kìa.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Added time.
Doku. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please have your entry tickets.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Tao chưa phải to tiết.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Raul. Rijkaard. Scalvini. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Raul.
Chờ lắm xíu nó xoay là 3 một đá lên nhỉ.
Gets rid without sophistication.
Nhưng ta lên clay mà đi tờ.
Raul.
Em pro anh nhớ nổi nhưng cho tao 2 bàn sẽ đá.
Tar.
Mình sốt cho ba ra. Thế anh em mình
Vids. Germany looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
chạm này chạm tí.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Stiller with a beautifully timed run.
Clay nè.
Zanetti.
Heo anh nhớ đừng lái đo mà mẹ nó nè, thằng em cái lái xong bắt. Từ lấy rồi. Hay là văn mục mà.
Musiala showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Mà giờ nó nhóm scrum chọn chiều môn nè. Mà giờ đây nhóm chấp đam về môn đừng ca like cho môn đừng thơ video để giờ bây giờ mà nam chiên đi. Chúng ta nhóm bạn mình tên này giờ. Tăng môn nhóm mình scrum đó nè năng pin. Tăng nó thơ ca mình lôi chai cục cruan. Giờ heo ấy giờ mình lôi tên hộp. Tập về chấp đam rồi vì sai ní cứ bao lên đồ. Hơi scrum đôi để chuỗi cho sống bài lên má là lên má cặp với cặp bên sân ta tranh của mày mấy rôn tích đua rồi chị đùa thôi
Opts for safety. Scalvini.
thôi mà cái này
Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good.
cắm chơi trời chụp lại là YouTube đi chụp lại chụp ấy
Vids. Raum. Kimmich. And it's Andrich. Stiller. Turns back here, probably the best option.
sao mới là YouTube on thì sai mà YouTube này tên anh người ta
Tar. Andrich.
tranh coi cắt poster plate này
Adeyemi.
cắt poster plate mà hiếu
That is ended up in no man's land. Rudiger. And he's forced to go back. And it's Vids. Andrich. And it's Stiller. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gabriel does well to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Ter Stegen claims it. Safe hands.
mẹ
And it's Stiller. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ตัวจ่าផុតផុតមួយទីមអើយឌូគូ
That was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
យើងហ៎
And that has
Trời!
left him in a heap.
អាចចង្រៃនេះមករំខានហើយណែខ្ពើមមែនណា
Looking for options for movement. Played into
Chụp
space
phải.
out wide.
ជឿហ៎
Oh,
ជឿ
now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a
តែយ៉ាងណាតស៊ូដល់មក6
Right,
ដល់មក
I think
6
sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It
Trời
really
ơi.
is that simple.
ដូចតទៀតណែសុំស្លាយ
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Camavinga.
អញ្ចឹង
That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's there to belt it away. Doku. And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a
បែ
free
ទី
kick.
បែទីអត់
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there
Free
and
kick
do
live up.
nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Soboslai is standing over this one.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's...
Soboslai!
អូវិចន
The whistle is gone, and it is all
មកជើង
over.
ចាប់ដល់
Relief, finally. Now
Trời
at
ơi,
last
quá
they
mày.
can enjoy the taste of victory.
អ
Fingernails.
ើយហួយទៅ12
Hello and welcome one and all. The
Hello,
atmosphere
welcome
very
everyone.
nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the
ប៉ះជាមួយនឹង
experts'
ជ
hot
ម្រើស
seat
ចិត្ត
is
ទូ
our
គី
man, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is... goes for the shot!
ទៅចាំមើល
Now it's a race for the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well
Chlang
played, well
Hulu.
sorted out.
ឆ្លងហូ
Tries
លូ
to play it through.
ទៅហើយ
He's on it. Can he get away?
ចុះឌូគូរត់ទៅឈ្នះគេ
Playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Roll! In for the
ហើ
pieces.
យអូ
Oh, Barcelona!
ដូចចឹងមក
Some heroic goalkeeping.
ល្អហ្មងណា
That couldn't save them this time.
ល្អហ្មងណា
Crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shelik tries a cross.
ល្អហ្មងណា
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ខ្ពើមចយមកអស់ហើយ
Kukchu. Over to the left.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
លឹប Tốt
that's a
chưa
foul in a
môi.
dangerous area.
Tốt trừ môi cho cả
It's
đường
not
môi.
taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now, can they get him away?
Chi này hết.
Oh, well measured.
Chi này
Oh,
thế.
that was never going to make it. The referee's awarded a free
Lấy
kick.
cái trời mày.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Doku does well to get it back. Gabriel. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Goulart gets into a good position.
Anaculea.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision making we can't.
Cho
You
mà
learn
đủ
from
cu
it.
đồng ní đôi răng răng mày đã chỉ cái đủ cu ní.
Opts for safety. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now.
Hey. Ơi.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Mà bỏ.
Carazor. Bardakci. And Demiral. And it's Al-Mali. Now it's Aktokolu. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Camavinga.
Anh.
Al-Mali. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Lewandowski. It's Raul! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. And the counter is on. Bardakci. Demiral. Carazor. And it's Al-Mali. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lewandowski. Soboslai. Soboslai plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Carazor. Aktokolu. Demiral. Carazor. Bardakci. Now it's Goulart. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Camavinga. Doku is onto this. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Demiral pokes it out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Mà cặp tia sấp hot á. Mình lúc ấy đủ cu ní vậy.
Now it's Chalhanoglu. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Cử tới nè. Cử tới.
Oh, that's horribly
Thôi nhá.
mistimed, and it's given
Để cho nó
penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Chứ mà ba áp đến sao mau rồi chẳng vậy.
That is some save from Khan.
Sao mau nè.
Spurned it.
I never really looked
Sao
confident.
mau
with
mới
that.
ở cho
I
mình
had a
tách
feeling
anh tí
this
chứ
might
này tí
happen.
tí bình đẳng á.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Spread out to the left. Now it's Camavinga. That is a great pick out.
Ba ta hai mà Lewandowski
Gabriel
chứ.
kept aware. And we
Mà
hit half time. There's been no shortage of
Lại đến
industry
sao
or
mới là
intent
mới này
thus
mới
far.
luôn nãy này.
Inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here.
Doku. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Demiral. And Celik. And it's Kukcu. Gula might just make this. And here's Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Doku. Big chance!
Oh,
Yes, it's there!
chắc là
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
anh
classic.
chắc là
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They
Cool.
produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, what
Oh.
a mistake! It's run loose here. Aktokolu is firing after that one. And he's quick to snap it
ơ
back.
thật lo mà
Incentive set and incentive met.
nè
Now
slime
they've
nè
got to take it on another
khom
level.
muối một nè anh chụp to
Looking for
cái bọc
options for
và đặt
movement.
này to tiếp ai da
Well, he got rid because he
sai
was
gặp
under
bị bớt sai
pressure.
cả cái chứ
Frente a este partido asciende a 96.026
Right card.
espectadores.
Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a promising position.
rồi
Good pressure just
chúng mày chỉ
to
là
keep
hú
him
lú
off
thằng
it.
lõm ấy
Goulet.
clear
Now it's Goulet.
hả
Pulled him up for that challenge.
slime cho mà không bên đây nè
He
anh
has shown him a yellow card.
như chúng tôi
What goes
slime
through a
cho anh
player's
thế mày
head
như
at
vậy
times like that is a
ô
mystery to me.
chọn mưa ada clear sai ô lực chương thế này chứ coi sờ chương bạn vậy
Doku. And here's Goulet. Çalhanoğlu! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
say đồ cù đấy ơi
Themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's very neat. Raul doing full tilt down the left. Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
Chả chưa kìa.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Doku. Turkey can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. A great escape.
Ở đây này
Referee
này
has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off
Trời mà
as
slide
opposed
vào
to a
năng
sending
ăn đi
off.
chứ.
Jugadores.
Well, it looked promising for a moment,
Right.
but it came to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Whatever whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be
Bên này
fragile,
chàm
but
ti
the
lo
keeper
nè.
was focused and strong.
Cambio de jugadores.
Punched away.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Goulet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Celik put terrific.
Ô, trời crôn sao?
So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now he's off and running. Oh,
Kiếp là
that's a key
Lewandowski nhau mà,
interception.
bóng bóng.
Doku.
Cho mà đủ cú đi on mẹ.
Doku.
Looking to add to his goal.
Lương mà.
And
Nè.
that's aimed into the middle.
Ừ.
Keeper has taken
Huh.
decisive action.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds
Tuột
that
chứ
tick
em.
off the clock. No need
Tranh
to
được
overly
mà.
commit now.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Yildiz.
Lấp.
Camavinga.
Tao một
Oh, they could break here.
Ô, ẹt.
Omar
Ơi.
calmly anticipates. Kukçu. Fernandez.
Habrá 4
Nicely
minutos de
intercepted.
descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine... And the finish!
Trời. Cho má cái ba mày chơi chứ đâu.
To get to that.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Celik. This is Kavetsi. And it's Celik. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both.
Ơi. này chọc coi lên game mà hạt dương mà to tiếp
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
Bên này
This crowd
What?
doesn't do ordinary, and we should
Look through.
for something very special. As you can see, we've
hey mình slide được chầm bà sáng là group này
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Point blank header.
tôi cho mày bỏ từ khỏi mình ngang mình lồi không có này chứ này đang ở chia sẻ sau ban dưới sau đây qua mai là sao ta nhưng mà lái đi tông héo này mà ô đánh bài đánh tất ơi chị vật là đánh bài là bình thường rồi đi hôm nay em đi với ngày viên miền tây hôm mà hai phần văn tây nhây hôm về ngày hai giờ
So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Bà này tây nhây hộp
In
hay
with the
miền tròn
challenge.
chỉ vật mình tập nên
He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it. It shapes to shoot.
sụt rồi
And that is
anh
doing
tao
no
bà này
harm at all.
Barcelona
nông
certainly
đến
look
sụt tao
sharp
bà
there.
này chơi rồi nè
Very well drilled in this art of
ngày lái nè
counter-attacking.
mới trên post thầm phèm nè là YouTube ngày muốn họ đo đập phèm nè mà đó bà này chơi như khi dương một cả hai một mình được bà này chơi nhá đang ngày một mình được bà này chơi khi mình ngày đang chụp chơi cứ nhom nàng hai mờ hai
Kim Min Jae. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Doku. Camavinga. And the shot!
tôi mới khốn cái đấy
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Good ball, good take. Camavinga! Well, now it's a
Yeah,
race
man.
for the ball.
nên mình sốt được clang thì mà bà bình
And it's Camavinga. Has a shot!
ok
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as they're going to go. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
thế
Kim Min Jae spots it and intercepts. South Korea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down
Nee,
the
nee, nee.
flanks, and I think they look as if they're
Nee,
going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence.
Try to
Those
shot
flanks
with
are working quite
Dominic
well.
Thing Lake អើយណាបើគេបិទស្ដាំឲ្យមិនទាញឆ្វេងទាត់
Crosses coming off
គ្រូ
in
ឲ្យ
quick
ទាត់ជាង
succession
ស៊ី
here.
អត់ចេះហ៎គ្រូចេះតែ
Looking
ប្រាប់
to play it in.
ខ្លាំងយកលេងខ្លួនឯងមក
Wide.
តែគ្នា
Pretty,
ចេញ
but it
មួយ
gets the job done.
តែទម្លាក់ពីរ៉ាអ៊ូលរយខាត់
This is the
Bóng
time
kháng
you
lợi
need
đủ
that
cung.
pace.
ឌូគូអើយ
And he's opted for the long pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
ខ្ពើមចុយមក
That looks a good ball through. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard. Oh, good
Hmm.
read.
That was well played.
អត់លុ
Well
កដល់
stopped.
ទៅហើយមិញ
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
នេះ
Well measured. That's a good
Yeah.
ball. And the shot!
អើ
Goal!
Bye, bye.
Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence
Doku.
there.
Doku
ឲ្យទាត់ឆ្វេងអត់ចេះទាត់ទេណា
every
កីឡា
time.
ករអត់
Give
ជឿ
him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Doku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Into he gets
Oh!
big.
Oh my god
In.
វ៉ាវ
And they're at it
So respect.
again in double quick time.
ឡមែនឡមែន
Great delivery and a finish to match.
Solid
Cho Messi
play,
Grace,
Peter.
si
Did a
cho
great
Messi
job
mà.
keeping sight of the ball.
ខឹងហើយនេះយើង
Classic
ខឹងហើយណា
move and met
មែន
it
ប្រកួត
perfectly.
មុនលេងមិនកើតទេប្រកួតហ្នឹងសុទ្ធយើសុទ្ធយើ
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to
Anh.
mind, Peter. They've got them where they
អឺ
want them.
ច្រឡំអាឡាយមើលខមមិនទេមើលឡាយកន្លែងមកវិញទៅអញចុច B បាទ
Referee brings the first
Ah,
half to a
sorry, Jim.
close. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona
Chờ
really
đâu
did
rồi,
kick on
được
after
cú
getting
tranh
that
này kìa.
first goal. Could
Được
they
cú
have
lên được ai
done
à?
another one and kill the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep
Mà
up
xí.
the intensity, maintain the
មកយកកន្លះ
focus
កមក
levels,
ល្អល្អដែរ
they'll get another chance soon enough.
អត់ដែរលេង
Barcelona
Vâng, rồi anh
ahead
kết ấy vậy.
2-0 and they
Vâng,
are
đánh
looking
anh.
good.
ស្កាវីនេះលេងគ្មានបានមកចំណិតបានដាច់ហ៎អានេះដាក់ម៉ៅហ៎ម៉ៅណោះកូនពូជម៉ៅកូនពូជតោះប៉ុណ្ណឹងហ៎ដាក់កងទ័ពថ្មីយើងមកស៊ីក្រេបន្ថែមទៀតក្រេបាក់មុខទៅក្រេតាំងមុនមានផាត់នៅជាមួយនឹងប៉េះត្រូវដកផាត់នៅបាទណា
There's the man who is effectively the team's
គឺวันนี้
security
ប្រូតមកដល់
policy.
លេងតម្រង់បែបកាយកាយចឹងហ្មង
Crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good
Trời.
feet.
Son Heung-min ấy nó mệt
That cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. What a throw in.
ตัวอันดีสไวเรียงเนี่ยเมื่อเปรี้ยอันดีสไวเรียง
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's hit it long, but there's the shot.
โอ้ไอ้บอยสุดตรงบะเชิงthế là
Well,
Cái này
someone's
khả
doing
năng
his
châu
job
đây.
properly,
Ơ.
Peter, that's for sure.
Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Yeah.
loves the contest.
เนี่ย
Now it's Vinicius
เอ้ย
Junior. That pass
อัด
just
ไม่
couldn't
อัด
quite
นักส
go.
มัยนั้นหรือวันดอสกี้จะแบนนะผมเคยสร้างการ
Perhaps
ไปกินมาดาม
wondering
หมด
what the best time is for their
ให้
next
หรือวันดอสกี้จะแบ
substitution.
นสร้างการไปชมมือบา
Kim
โอ้ย
Min-jae
บอลมาชมยังไง
out to the right.
ไอ้มาว่าคนพูดจะโจตังตีปี้เขาบ้านเขามาหม่
Decent progress down the left. Rijkaard
ต่างปีก็ไรปะ
for Messi.
เล่นบ้าก็ยืนเล่นจับ
Nicely spread. Lee Kang in, has it out wide and in space. And he's there to get it away. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 5.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski could try cutting inside here. South Korea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Decent chance!
บักเจิงเอ้ย
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Great shot!
อามาบ้านมันชื่อน่ะกูดมาเอ้ยอะไรหรออ่านก็ไหนคนพูดหรอ
He really wants to put this
เอา
game
มาหรอ
to bed.
ไอ้
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
To replace him is
And he's there to clear it.
number 23.
South Korea are looking to go forward now. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And to
โอ้จอยมาmấy bởi chỗ lôi mà này chứ ơiไม่รู้จะบ้านมั้ยเนี่ยใกล้มาหรือวันเคมันเดบรูนเหนื่อยนะแกเลิกมาเมาอ่ะไม่แบบกายกายหมอรอหมอ
Lee Kang in. South Korea looking to pass their way through. Now this could be a chance. Leading by 2 and the finishing
Turn law.
line in sight.
บายรอ
He's got away.
สไลด์ทั้งมีส้นมวย
It's a foul.
ตอนนี้ไปกับไอ้วันได้ตอนนี้ไปอยู่การเรื่องมวยเลยอ่ะ
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
ชื่อไอ้สน
Players have gathered round and
โอ้
they
แม่
are
ส้นน้องมา
clearly
ใบ
concerned.
แต่จะสไลด์จอมบาลแล้วซ้อนอันนี้ไปเธอปุ๊บตั้งแต่นี้เอ้ย
That's a half decent
เฉียง
try.
เฉียงมี
Well,
น
he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
บึง
And he's picked it
ก
up
ระเม
out
ซี
wide.
กระเมซีกระเมซีกระเมซี cẩn mà xì làm từ
Just a whisker away.
cái kiểu
Lee Kang in, engages and forces him off the ball. That is a great pick out.
vì sai cho nè nhắm kia pì sâu này đi lì này
Kim Min Jae. Now, can they get it
à
away?
mày to trên trên mình
Lee
cá đà mau vậy cá ơi
run onto it.
cùng mà ăn tít chả phải mau chơi cứ cứ bên này máu này giờ
Zanetti. Vinicius Junior. That pass isn't the best. He's on it. Can he get away? Knocks it into space.
chọc
And that will be it.
này như xong mặt lại ơi
Barcelona can take
Heo
all
may
the
lăng này.
spoils, and it is
Anh
nothing
vô
less
hôm
than
bay lăng này
what they are perfect